the ultimate power has awakened within me.
The showdown between two of the all-time greatest Street Fighter characters, Oni, a chaotic demonic version of Akuma that has become one with the Satsui no Hado, Evil Ryu, the malevolent face of Ryu, whose sole purpose is to raise violence and destruction. These two mega fighters are destined for battle, but who will prevail? Without further ado, let me welcome you to the Fighterverse. It all starts in the Udon comic, Super Street Fighter Volume 2, Hyper Fighting Round 3, The Arrival. As Oni and Evil Ryu are about to square, Oni tells Ryu, "I have watched your journey, Ryu, and now that you have reached your potential, I will bring that journey to an end." As Oni dashes towards Ryu, he acknowledges his strength, but his fighting spirit does not care about it. His main focus is to destroy Evil Ryu once and for all. As they interchange punches with one another, Evil Ryu responds saying, "No, this is only the beginning. Ryu is dead, and with him the limits of what I can do and what I can annihilate. Whatever you are, either man or demon, you will be my first victim." The context of the death of Ryu can be taken in a philosophical way. Ryu's old ways are gone. The only thing that is perceived is power and destruction. This version of Ryu is not holding back. He is letting the Satsui no Hado engulf his being. Oni answers right back at Evil Ryu. While devastatingly beating him, he replies, "Limits? Fool. I am the one who is no longer enslaved by the boundaries of human frailty." Oni explains he is Akuma in his godlike form, being completely immersed in the Satsui no Hado. In Oni's mind, the real presence of the dark intent lies within himself. Evil Ryu is yet to be at his level. While Evil Ryu has the opportunity to attack Oni, he replies, "If you claim to have evolved beyond humanity, let me put that to the test." As Evil Ryu is destroying Oni, he gathers up his strength to finish him off and he says, "Let me see if you still bleed," in a sarcastic vile tone, knowing that he has the hand in the fight, and that it is impossible for Oni to evade his shot. Surprisingly, just before Evil Ryu's descent, Oni manages to dodge his attack, and dashes behind Ryu and tells him, "There will be blood spilled, but that blood will be yours." As Oni slams Evil Ryu's face to the floor, Ryu manages to get up and retaliate as he shouts, "Enough. The time has come for me to reign over this world. Your time is over, Akuma." Oni, while blocking Ryu's shots, gets back and says, "You will pay for your insolent pride. You came from nothing, and I will return you to nothing. Ashes to ashes." As Oni prepares to unleash his Mei Dogo Hado on Evil Ryu also counters back at Oni, both of them displaying great levels of energy. Bystanders like Guile and Alex say, "So much power, how is it possible?" Urien replies, "Fools, you know nothing of power. But with this much chi acting like a beacon, I'm sure you will see what power is soon enough. He is already here." Who is Urien talking about? The arrival of who? As Oni looks up to the sky and angrily shouts, "Who dares interrupt?" Ascending from the heavens, Gil replies, "Children, you would be wise to show more respect when addressing your god, especially when I have graced you with my presence before the prescribed time. There will be a place for those of your strength, but the time has not yet come for power such as yours to be wielded so wantonly in this world. The new dawn is becoming, but it has yet to break." Gil interferes Oni and Ryu's fight. Oni without hesitation says, "A god, huh? Allow me to drag you from heaven and into hell." While on the attack, Gil manages to cancel Oni's attack, freezing him completely and says, "So little faith. Perhaps you need a demonstration to cleanse you out of doubt." He proceeds to tell Ryu, "Ryu, do you also require a taste of the divine before you become a believer?" Gil is very confident of his abilities. Evil Ryu does not miss the chance and attacks Gil, replying, "The only thing I believe are in violence and destruction, and death. These are the gods I worship." Ryu, at this moment, is trying to hit Gil, but nothing seems to hurt him in any way. Gil speaks to Ryu and tells him, "Do you not see that these are false idols? My purpose is not destruction, but salvation. I am heaven's mandate made flesh. I have come to deliver you from darkness and into the light of a joyous new day. Violence, destruction, and death are not the ends in themselves, but necessary means to bringing about rebirth. Gil seems to be using a violent method to convince Ryu into salvation. Gil exclaims, "So it is written, the new world will rise up from the ashes of the old." Oni manages to break from his frozen state and yells, "Enough of this fanatical nonsense." Evil Ryu says, "You will die by my hand." Oni and Ryu, both in their raging demon pose, attack Gil, but Gil manages to cancel both attacks. Incredible feat made by Gil. He has managed to null the strongest attack from both fighters. "Seems to me, the Udon Comics version of Gil is super." Gil exclaims, "For those as gifted as you, there will be a high place in the society's new order. In service of your sovereign, you will help me bring peace to a world fraught with imbalance and chaos. But until your Lord Gil calls to rouse, you be silent." Gil brilliantly manages to reduce their level of strength in the fight. We can see how Oni lowers to his Akuma form, and Evil Ryu lowers to his normal Ryu form. Alex gets in the way of Gil, but manages to get destroyed by him. Akuma, with rage, tries to attack Gil, but all of a sudden, Gil rises up to the sky and glares everyone with his seraphic wing expansion. As he tells Urien to go, they manage to leave, but Akuma, in rage, follows them. For us, it is kind of odd that Udon Comics made Gil extremely powerful. Ryu and Akuma's forms are one of the strongest in the Street Fighter universe. Sure, Gil is strong, but they could at least have the fight be a little more diverse. The fight felt completely one-sided. So, what did you like about this Udon showdown between Oni and Evil Ryu? Let us know in the comments section down below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay up to date on new theories and info. Thank you for watching. Welcome to the center stage.